Greetings, fellow Planeswalkers, and welcome back to Janky Meta for more daily arena content. Today we showcase Toxic Abzan in Best of One Standard. Let's rank! On the play, and we are looking okay. Not castable, not castable. Castable, castable, castable. Mirrex. Pain land, but still okay. Start off with Skull Dweller because we can't play Skrelv, and maybe we don't even want to play Skrelv into the limitless possibility. See? Mono red. They roll out a 2-mono instead of immediately killing Skull Dweller. Did not draw a land. Bilious Skull Dweller in for 1 toxic. We land a poison counter, and we are going to put Skrelv out. Skrelv can't block, but is kind of a magnet for removal. We're looking for Monastery Swift Spear and a Play with Fire, but we get Feldon instead. Feldon at 3/3. We drew the land. My. There's an argument here for Bloated Contaminator. Get in with Skull Dweller, protect Contaminator with Skrelv, or Annex Sentry on Feldon, and protect Annex Sentry with Skrelv. I think it's Contaminator. Just such a good body. 4/4. It's busted. So we'll go Skull Dweller. Get another poison counter onto our opponent. See what they want to do. It's very hard for them to remove Contaminator because they need 2 spells to do it, and once they cast their first one, we'll just use Skrelv, and that means that their second one will land, but then Skrelv will give hexproof, so then their first one won't land. We got sweet. I don't know if they're going to attack. Oh, they're attacking. Okay. So we're going to get Squee out of the way. Not Feldon. We don't want to give them card selection just yet. We take 6. That's a lot. But here's the thing, opponent. You now have 5 poison counters on you. And we've got another Bloated Contaminator on the board. Reiju. Ooh. Are they going to attack? They are going to attack. Okay, we could go to 1 and block Feldon, and then we would have them dead. If my math is correct, and I think that it is. They can't play a land. So their card selection off Feldon is useless. And we just attack all. And they're toasty McToasty. Faster than mono red. Rank up to Platinum 3. Bonus. We've got a double Skrelv as well. I think this is a mulligan. We got the land, we still have double Skrelv. We got a curve here. We'll put away the additional Skrelv and call it good. Shout out to Game Chops for the awesome music. Really appreciate that, Game Chops. You're a bestie. Okay, back to the game. 2 Pain Lands and a Mirrex. Up against some kind of control mage. I think Skrelv is the way forward here. Depending on what they do, we go Skrelv's Hive or Slaughter Singer. The chances of them casting a spell here are pretty much nil, right? They want to counter something. So let's give them... Well, first of all, let's just attack, see what they do. Okay, they don't do anything. They're not too concerned about that. We'll give them a Crawling Chorus, see if they want to counter that spell. They do not. They're going to cast an Augury and look at some cards. You have to wonder if they're looking to poison us or they just want the card draw. Again, opponent passes. Do they have a hard counter for our Rot Priest, do you think? I think they might, but let's find out. Okay. Well, we like to have hexproof on the Rot Priest for sure. So let's just attack in with Chorus. That'll hit. I don't know if I want them to counter anything. I kind of feel like if they don't counter a spell, they're just going to do some card draw, right? We don't want that. So, of all the options available, I think it's Skrelv's Hive, because Slaughter Singer helps us kill them faster. Skrelv's Hive's a little slow here, and they kind of getting them to the corrupted level. I mean, what if they don't counter it? What if they really want to do the card draw and they decide not to counter this? So they don't. They want the card draw. Okay. Okay. Yep. Card draw. There you go. Depopulate. Unfortunate. But we've got the Skrelv's Hive and the Slaughter Singer, and we'll get a token off the Crawling Chorus too. Could be worse, you know? Could be a lot worse there. Thran Portal is interesting. What would we call for? I guess white. And we'll go ahead and do the Slaughter Singer now. Try and up the damage here, up the volume. And pump up the jams. Opponent is corrupted with 3 poison counters. Now what do they have for us? Another board wipe, perhaps? That would be sad. Where's their Mind Splice? Oh, this is their Mind Splice turn. They're gonna do a Mind Splice, so we basically have free reign to cast all of our spells here. But we kind of just want to do... how much does Mirrex cost? 3? Right. Okay, so a Bilious Skull Dweller and Annex Sentry, or, well, you know, let's just not waste any time here. Fateful Absence on the Slaughter Singer, so they are worried about damage at this point. Oh, we have a clue token. And they're not gonna cast Mind Splice now. All right, we're winning the life total game for sure. I think the name of the game is Skull Dweller. And the clue token. Third path, they gain quite a bit of life. Did they draw a board wipe? Did they already have one? They really need it. Please don't have it, opponent. We'll go for the clue. Got another Skull Dweller. And a land. Wow, okay. Comes into play tapped, but... Okay, I'm not aware of any instant speed board wipes here. Opponent goes to 9. Play the land. Let's do Mirrex on their end step and save these creatures back for the obligatory board wipe, right? I mean, okay, so they have Mind Splice, but it has no oil counters on it, so there's no reduction currently. Now it gets 1, so there is a reduction. Mind Splice is an artifact, so they could get rid of Skrill's Hive here with some kind of a... Oh, that's what that's for. I was wondering why they would play Monument Facade. Draw a bunch of cards here, opponent, or farewell? Whatever they do, they need to leave at least 1 mana up for removal. Okay, they have 3 mana up. They're gonna draw 3. they can cast Depopulate and still have 1 mana up. What are they discarding? They're gonna discard a land. They're gonna scoop! That's right, opponents, scoop it up. Fall victim to the Abzan Toxic. Opponent is going first, which means we're on the draw. We have a good hand, and we have removal. Jeez, that last match. Heartbreaker. No removal? Against double Cathar? Come on. Disgusting. Opponent just had it all. But we are going strong here. We are the ones. Esper, huh? Okay, so they run Go for the Throat, they run Cut Down. We're gonna run Crawling Chorus out because it replaces itself if it dies, and it will probably die. Or the fact that it replaces itself means that it won't die. Oh, it's gonna die, and then next turn the token's gonna die because Toshiro is actually a very nice card, very good card. Now here's the thing, we have Skrelv's Hive ready to go, so let's play that now. Honestly, I don't think they have a good way to remove that. Yeah, we're gonna attack. I mean, it's dying next turn, so we're definitely gonna get that poison counter in there. Right? Okay, Toshiro is such a good card. But we get our little token engine going. Feels good. Okay, Secluded Courtyard comes down. Of course, we're gonna choose Phyrexian, always. What is it? Is it Contaminator? Into a counterspell? I think it's Skrelv and leave Drown and Ichor. Well, it's a sorcery. I forgot. I think it's Skrelv. Honestly, I think it's Skrelv because we need protection on the board. And this gets around maybe a potential counterspell they might have. I don't think they're running board wipes. Okay, pass. We're playing a little bit of the long game here, but we have the potential to really ramp up. Fateful Absence from the opponent gives us a clue token in return. That could have been our Rot Priest. That could have been our bloaty boy. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so Memory of Toshiro. And a Phyrexian Arena, huh? Okay, well, we'll crack the clue. Draw a card. Jawbone Duelist is good. Drown and Ichor is actually very good right now. We drew a land. Awesome. It does do damage to us, but that's okay. I think what we're looking at here is a little removal and proliferate. Yep. Yep, we'll take another damage from that. Sagely. Proliferate the opponent. They're up to 2. They're almost up to 3. And mana efficiency, I think, is not the main concern. I think we've got to get Skrelv going. And I don't know if we should play Rot Priest at this point. I really don't think so. Although, if they remove it, then they get a poison counter, and we're just that much closer. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Maybe they don't have it. Make them have it, right? That's what they say. Make them have it. Attack in. Opponent is officially corrupted with poison. We got a nice little card draw engine going though. They didn't have it. You know what they have? They have the Wandering Emperor is what they have. You know what they have? They have an L, a big old L right on their forehead. Nice. Okay, deck is officially at 50% hydrate. We're on the draw with a fairly good hand because we've got lots of Phyrexian mana going for us. We have removal, we have the Rot Priest. I'd say this hand is kind of a dream hand, but nothing ever lasts. So we're gonna have to work for it. Blue and white, immediate cast Rot Priest. Okay, opponent is going to want to counter whatever spell we cast here. Let's attack in first. Okay, opponent has the poison counter. I mean, we have the land in hand. Why? Let's just make them... Okay, here's the argument. If we cast a spell and then they counter it, they can't do card draw. So which spell do we want the least? Honestly, I think it's Slaughter Singer. Here's Jawbone. Oh, it resolves. Whoa, opponent. Well, we don't have really any way to protect anything, so let's go ahead and just attack in. They're not gonna do anything. They're immediately up to 4. Okay, we'll play the Thran Portal. I'm thinking about my dual lands and my tap lands. I should have thought about this before. I think it's white. I have a lot of white in the hand, so I think that's smart. Plus, choosing white will give us Skrelv's Hive. Unfortunately, we probably should have chosen black. Oh gosh. Okay. First Skrelv, right? There was no stick. But they have, I'll tell you what. They have a Depopulate in hand. That's pretty much guaranteed. So let's hang back. We probably shouldn't have cast the Skrelv. That was a little emotional. So we're headed for the Wandering Emperor. Okay. Say goodbye to Rot Priest, right? Yep, that's pretty special. Can we do anything here? No, that doesn't matter. Bye-bye, Rot Priest. Nice knowing ya. Emperor's kind of out there in the wind, though, huh? Yeah, we should have selected black for Thran Portal, but you know, it's okay. Do we care about the Emperor? I don't think so. I really don't. I think we're just going face here. And we can pretty much play whatever we want to play. So I think Jawbone. I mean, Crawling Chorus as well. They have the board wipe. We'll be sad. Doesn't appear that they have the board wipe. And they scooped it up because they didn't have the board wipe. No board wipe, opponent. Alright. Oh, WotC wants stats. Give him stats. We have stats too. Deck is officially greater than 50% win rate. Sweet. Hydrate. Welcome to the close of today's presentation. You made it, legends. We begin with our stats. 57% win rate and solid performance against Mono Red, Mono White, and Azorius Control. It was a ton of fun to play the games, and we hope those sweet, sweet wins captured your interest because we apply maximum effort to produce and share the most compelling gameplay tips and tricks to help master the game and unleash our full MTG potential. On to the technology. Today we are dolphins, snacking on delicious mackerel, not whales inhaling tons of plankton. And so we didn't want to use any extra wildcards to craft any unnecessary rares. This list is therefore classified as in progress. Let's begin. Our list for today uses Abzan colors, Abzan if you prefer, white, black, and green, and it makes heavy use of the toxic mechanic as well as a little proliferation. The removal package is a full grip of Annex Sentry, a 3-drop creature with Toxic 1 that exiles an opponent's creature on ETB if it is mana value 3 or less. For sorceries, we have Drown in Ichor. It proliferates and even gets around indestructible with -4/-4 until end of turn. No sweepers, as this list needs all the poisonous critters it can get onto the battlefield to stay there and to attack. The creature package boasts a ton of 1-drops, Crawling Chorus, which replaces itself upon death, Skrelv, which enhances the toxic mechanic on our other creatures, gives unblockable in some cases, and gives hexproof. Then we have Skull Dweller with Toxic and Death Touch, and Venerated Rot Priest, the bane of opponents everywhere, but in this case, it is almost completely unprotected. No worries though, haha. 2-drop creatures are also numerous in our list. Jawbone has a double strike and Toxic 2 vibe. Slaughter Singer gives +1/+1 to toxic attackers and is Toxic 2 as well. 3-drop creatures include the aforementioned Annex Sentry with a full grip, and Bloated Contaminator, a power creeping 4/4 trampler with Toxic 1 and Proliferate, also with 4 copies. The enchantment package includes a single pair of Skrelv's Hive, which is a token engine, a life gain enabler, and a flavor win, but needs opponents to be corrupted to really shine. In support, our mana package hosts 0 basics, full grips of the available Pain and Fast lands, 3 Seed Cores, 2 Myrics, 2 Secluded Courtyards, always named Phyrexian, 2 Thran Portals, 1 Boseiju, and 0 basics. Please let me know in the comments if you'd make any changes to the list. Massive thanks to everyone out there consuming this content. Salutations to the Janky Meta Nation. You are excellent. The response has been phenomenal and fantastic. All of your likes, comments, and subscribes are deeply encouraging. Thank you. We are Janky Meta, and we'll see you tomorrow in the next video.